How's this for something different? I normally don't do videos with my voice for a multitude of reasons, but this is something that warrants it. You might be wondering, what could be so important that I need to actually talk about it? I'm glad you asked. Today we're going to be talking about the spider that bit Peter Parker, an important but overlooked part of the Spider-Man mythos. The average person might think there's not a lot to talk about, but they'd be very wrong. As it turns out, there's some lore to this spider. So much so, there's actually a wiki page about it on the Marvel database. I'm going to read off this page to give you a basic rundown on this spider. Before we get started, I'd like to apologize for the audio quality. I only have a headset and I'm not in a suitable recording environment. If this sounds like garbage, that's why. With that said, let's get into this. History. A spider got caught in a radiation test at a public exhibition demonstrating the safe handling of nuclear laboratory waste material sponsored by the General Tektronix Corporation. The radiation, however, was slowly killing it. Before it died, it bit a student from Midtown High named Peter Parker. The spider's venom caused changes to Peter's DNA that gave him certain abilities of a spider, such as the proportionate strength and agility along with the ability to climb on any surface. He could now react to danger quickly with a spider sense. Of course, that's the part everybody knows. Everybody knows that. Not anything weird so far. Basic shit. But let's continue onward. The spider also had time to bite another person following Peter. Alright, we're getting into the kind of wacky, but trust me, this isn't it. This isn't it by far. Anyway, the person was Cindy Moon, who got the same abilities as Spider-Man. She later took up the identity of Silk. A student by the name of Carl King, who witnessed Peter being bitten and connected it with the appearance of Spider-Man, ate the spider, hoping to gain the same powers of Spider-Man. His body began to break down over time, mutating him into a swarm of 1,000 spiders sharing a single consciousness. Alrighty, we're getting... That's the real... If you think that's fucking insane, we're not even close to it yet. Please, oh my god, this is already fucking killing me. Okay, let's continue on. Lord Chaos and Master Order. What the fuck? That's such a shift. Lord Chaos and Master Order once claimed credit for having orchestrated the events that led to Peter Parker becoming Spider-Man, having chosen the destiny for Peter in the belief that his nobility and strong heart would one day prove vital in a battle against Thanos. Well, I guess it did. I guess it did. Years later, Ezekiel Sims told Peter that the spider that bit him was not merely radioactive, but an embodiment of a totemic spider entity that had chosen him as its avatar. While Peter was skeptical of this alternate origin story, he came to accept that they were not mutually exclusive. Alright? So, this is where shit gets really fucked up. If you thought this shit before was, like, already insane, it's not even begun yet. Let's really get into it. When Spider-Man's soul was captured by the Arachnids, a race of demonic arachnids, and brought to their realm, it was revealed that the spider hatched from one of their eggs, which had been smuggled to Earth by the sorcerer Driddle. The spider's spirit, which had been entwined with Spider-Man since her death, attempted to forcefully merge with Spider-Man's soul to become something greater. But she was prevented from doing so by Doctor Strange, who vanquished her, I almost said vanished, with Matrix's wand. It's not the worst of it. It's not the worst of it. We're almost done, but it's not the worst of it. Due to having been turned into a gamma mutate, the spider resurrected, attaining sentience and the ability to speak, due to having been affected by Peter and Cindy's human DNA. The radiation emitted by the isotope genome accelerator also caused her to split in two. What? With her clone being the spider that was eaten by Carl King, capable of increasing her size to mass proportions, she was... Oh my god, I almost lost track there. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Capable of increasing her size to mass proportions, she was inspired by Spider-Man and Silk and set out to become a superhero under the name Goddess, which had been given to her by a researcher studying her. For reference, this was written in 2020. This is very recent too. What the hell? Oh no! Oh! now you know the lore behind the spider that bit Peter Parker. I hope that this was an informative experience. I want to let you all know that none of this was made up. This is all real and 100% canon to the Spider-Man comics. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and that it wasn't too painful to listen to. Thanks for watching.